Today, Mayor Carmen Julene Cruz made an emotional, desperate plea for help, saying she just wants to give her people a chance to survive.
So I am asking the President of the United States to make sure somebody is in charge that is up to the task of saving lives. I will do what I never thought I was going to do. I am begging anyone that can hear us to save us from dying. If anybody out there is listening to us, we are dying, and you are killing us with the inefficiency and the bureaucracy. So I am done being polite. I am done being politically correct. I am mad as hell because my people's lives are at stake. And we are but one nation. We may be small, but we are huge in dignity and in our zealous for life. So I am asking the members of the press to send a Mayday call all over the world. We are dying here.
Joining us now from San Juan is Mayor Carmen Julene Cruz. Mayor, you and I have been talking together since the moments that this storm first hit 9 days ago, and your message, your request for a Mayday has gone out. But at the very moment you were uttering those words today, the President of the United States was repeating. He must have said it 5 or 6 times to reporters, talking about how well the recovery effort in Puerto Rico is going. Where is this disconnect between the federal government and you coming from?
Well, I'm sure it's not only myself. It's the mayor of San Lorenzo, it's the mayor of Ponce, it's the mayor of Loíza, it's the mayor of almost any one of the 78 municipalities in San Juan. People have no food, no drinking water, no medical supplies, and people that are going to pick up the supplies from the different FEMA distribution centers are being told that there's none. Call on Monday and we'll see what we can do for you. This is how ridiculous this gets. FEMA is telling people that they have to register via internet or the phone. Well, hello, newsflash. We don't have internet, and most people don't have a phone connection. So it is amazing that we continue to use the same standard operating procedures that do not work in a situation like the one that we have. I am sure the President wants to help. Yesterday, I got a call from Chief of Staff himself that asked what we needed, but still things didn't happen as fast as they should have happened. I had to give the rations that I got yesterday from FEMA, 3 or 4 pallets of water, 3 or 4 pallets of food, and 4 pallets of baby supplies to the town of Comerío, because they had not received 1 bottle of water at the time. So the plans are in place, but the reality does not go and does not fit to the plans that you have. So you have to do like the Marines. You adapt, you improvise, you overcome. And this situation of talking about the debt, who's going to pay the debt? Really? What do you pay the debt with?
Well, what did you hear there,
Mayor? The product of the value of people.
What was the implication you heard in the President's comment there where, again, this is not the first time he said it. He tweeted it after the storm. He keeps bringing up the debt. Today he said a decision will have to be made what gets done with Puerto Rico. In other words, the decision hasn't been made as it would have been in Texas, as it would have been in Florida, automatically, that Puerto Rico will be rebuilt. The idea that Puerto Rico has debt is somehow being held over the heads of American citizens in Puerto Rico.
And not only that, there are 2 different issues. We are in a life-saving mode here. Talk of anything else, and of course we have to rebuild, and of course we have to reconstruct, and of course we have to rethink what kind of a society we want. We have to have more solar power. We have to handle trash a different way. We have to have our energy lines not to be up in the sky, but perhaps underground. Those are things that we have to think about when people have food on the table, when they're not thirsty, when they're not on